What?
Nice.
It gave what? It shouldn't give you a loss for that.
Oh, you fucking bet your ass it did.
I don't know. I definitely, now that I understand the strategies, have been fucking around with them, and like I'm definitely using stuff that's like a couple of them are very different from what I was doing before. Some of them I start out the game like pretty aggressive, but if I immediately see myself getting in trouble with it, then I set other things back. But but yeah, like my forward lines and shit. Like
what do you put for carry, dump, and shoot for the top two for your first line numbers?
Oh, your actual like the individual lines.
Yeah, the slider.
For line 1 for carry dump.
Yep.
For carry dump, for the first 2 lines I have it on 2, like 2 up from like 2 towards dump.
Okay, what about cycle?
For my first line, you know what? Hold on, I think cycle shoot is the same for all my lines. Yeah, I have it on 4 for all my lines. I had it lower before.
Energy efficiency.
Depends on the line.
First line.
You need to, well, it depends on, you got to look at your, this is important, I didn't realize this.
They have endurance.
I always, you know that I always told you that I looked at like players' endurance, but I didn't realize, I didn't make the connection. The higher a player's endurance is, the more that you can have that up without it getting you in trouble. So it's going to depend on the endurance of your first line. Like you got to look at those stats. But for my first line, my energy efficiency is at 5. For my second line, it's at 6 because my second line is all like 90 plus fucking endurance.
Oh fuck, dude! I didn't realize my defense line was stuff like that. Okay.
And then for my third line, I have it at 4, and my fourth line, I have it at 4 because their endurance is a little lower.
Okay, so I'm broadcasting this in case you want to watch the massacre that's going down.
I've got my forward line 3. My first 2 lines are on overload. My third line, however, is on behind the net, and my fourth line is on crash the net. Behind the net is almost the same as overload. Overload is all about cycling. Like it doesn't give a very good description. It just says for skilled players. But you got to be able to like just do a lot of short little passes. Yeah. Behind the net, however, is basically the same thing, except you're gonna have one player that's constantly just gonna like be sitting behind the net for passes. So it's a pretty good cycle thing too.
That does help switch it up if they keep blocking the fucking cross crease in the front.
Yeah. I also crash the net is actually good. I don't do behind the net for the if they keep blocking the cross crease. I actually go to crash the net because then your players are just gonna be fucking trying to get in front of the goalie, and they'll draw all the defenders to them, and then you can pass it back to your defenders and hopefully get a deflection shot.
NJ clap bombs.
And the don't block thing, by the way, too. Again, that's dependent. Like I had that up and down, and at one point I had it at 0, and the other point I had it like higher, and this and that. It's directly related to what each of your lines has as their shot block stat. Like if they have a low shot block stat and you have that set to high to block shots, they're gonna fuck up and they're gonna let shit in on your goaltender. So all that stuff, yeah. I always used to just use the same exact settings for all 4 lines and all 3 defensive lines, but you shouldn't do that because you should some of that stuff pertains directly to like what the actual stats are on your players. Like I had forecheck set all the way up, and I don't have that anymore because that's unless I'm needing to like tie it late in the game or something. Having that set all the way up is a little it's very aggressive.
The Red Wings with a clean win on the draw. Right to the point. But no team worth its name is going to let that go.
And like forecheck, only the forecheck settings and the neutral zone settings, they only apply to when you don't have the puck.
The cold shots control at center ice.
Your offensive pressure and controlled breakout and power play breakout and quick breakout, all that shit pertains to when you do have the puck.
Puck is thrown to Panarin. Great chance here, 2-on-1. Panarin's tripped and a penalty should be coming. The Red Wings are boxed on a tripping minor.
Like if people are getting cross creases off on you, then you should set your defensive to collapsing. I usually set it. I start off at staggered, but if I see them getting away with a lot of shit, then I'll start collapsing in.
The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Snapping a pass to Tarasenko. Icing is called.
2-3 is actually a pretty good forecheck strategy as well. It's like, yeah, I mean, I start out with 1-2-2 aggressive, but I switch to 2-3 if I notice that they're getting too many chances or whatever. 2-3 is a nice setup. I've never used that before ever, but it's actually pretty good.
I use it sometimes whenever I'm losing.
Great poke check there. Trying to go to Larkin.
Yeah, the site that I found has, like, this guy went through all the trouble. Like, he literally has illustration or screenshots and videos of, like, of basically how the setups are, so, like, that you can actually visually see what all of these are, because some of them are described okay, but some of them are not, and even the ones that are, like, maybe it's, I don't know, I've never been a hockey player, so I don't, like, you know, it was hard for me to visualize exactly what the fuck they were talking about with this shit. Now that I actually see where your players are supposed to be, another thing that I noticed was that I kept switching to players. You know, when, like, you lose the puck, you obviously want to, like, have a player that's trying to defend or whatever, but as I do that, sometimes I'm switching too quickly, and, like, then you throw players out of, like, you're going to be throwing your players out of whack. So I stop, you know, I'm more mindful of, like, when I switch to different players. Yeah, I don't know, it's things that I've never had to think about before. I think it's because of the new skating engine and shit, and because it's so hard, it's really hard to hold on to the puck, because they fucked with the poke check.
Wonderful block. Gathered up by Yandel.
I don't know, control breakout, I used to do strong side slant as, like, my go-to, but I've actually found that blue to blue works a lot better. But control breakout honestly doesn't even matter. For any online games, control breakout is not something that anybody does anyhow. So that's kind of a moot setting. It's the quick breakout that you want to worry about. Control breakout just means that, like, you have a defender, like in a real life game. You know how, like, when let's say that the opposing team throws it in because they want a line change, so then the other, you know, the team that they threw it into their zone, they're gonna have their defender go get it, and then he'll, like, wait behind the net to set up a play. So that's a control breakout. That's why you never see that in PvP, because people don't, it's just the games are too fast and people don't have time to fucking sit there with their defender and wait. So control breakout really has no bearing on anything, honestly. It's quick breakout, because that just means that, like, you're not having time to set up behind, so it's fuck with those. I was doing close support a lot, but I found that stay wide works better for me most of the time, actually.
Since the rules have changed a little bit, you're not able to hold up quite as much as you used to. A rarity is an open ice hit. That is a big one.
Nice work with that stick by Hedman. Leads that charge into the zone. Couldn't retain possession.
I've got my defenseman pinching a little bit now too, which actually works out pretty well. But I mean, I've got my first line of defense pinching pretty hard, actually, but that's because it's Carlson 88 and Giordano, so they can afford to do it.
Points it. Save. Good work. Still hasn't paid off yet. Out to the point with it now. Out of the blue line. Lets it go. Save. Carries it on in from center. Gretzky's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Ekman-Larsson's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping. The Red Wings are going on their first power play opportunity of the game.
Well, the power play guys have to go to work now. This is an opportunity they hope for. You want one early, and you want to see if you can get on the board first.
Around the 20th minute of this period. Got a chance. Shoots. They're getting all organized now. Throws it. Big save with a glove. I think it changed direction there. They're getting ready to strike. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Hatchets it. Oh, and it's off the mark.
From that position on the ice, he's got to hit the net. Make the goalie make a save.
Kopitar's going to be boxed for 2 minutes, and the call is interference. With the play going 5-on-3, everyone is expecting a goal here, but if they can kill it off, oh, this be special.
One of the biggest problems on a 5-on-3 is teams are too cautious. They don't shoot the puck enough, and they make it too easy for the penalty killers to kill it off.
Oh.
Period 1 has been completed here.
See what you just did? You just way overskated him.
But there is a challenge ahead for these offenses.
What? Oh, the period's over.
It's always delayed. That last play, basically when they won the faceoff and started taking it down, you shouldn't have gone after him with your defender. You should just fucking hung back.
Yeah. I've been fucking not wanting to do that lately. And I know that's the only way to play defense, but...
Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What impressed you most?
I know we don't have a goal in this game yet, Doc, but you got to give the goaltender some credit. There were some quality chances on both sides.
Why are you on tight point?
Second and third chance
I would suggest not to have that.
Snaps one. Perfect tip by
tight point is, I mean, unless he's taking a lot of shots from the point, it's not a good strategy.
Defense.
Looking to Tarasenko.
Oh.
And he's all alone. Wonderful save off a wonderful shooter. He's in on an onside play. Lets it go. Shooter tempted to stare at the ceiling on that one. What a glove grab.
Oh, no.
No, and they've got a 2-on-1 here. Wonderful save. Long Island's good with that penalty kill, so we're back at full strength. Directing that one to Keith. Passing one off now to McKinnon. Slid to Kane. Pitching it to Barzal.
How delayed this? How much time is on your clock?
Long Island's along the wing at center ice.
Gone.
That pass was off the mark, so they'll have to try it again. Organizing at center.
Oh, 16 seconds.
On to Ekblad.
16 seconds left in the period? Holy shit, there's a big delay on this.
Laid on to Kane. Shoots. Directed to the net.
Oh
Outstanding save.
Oh, you mean 16 minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
Pass attempt to Peter Forsberg.
Okay.
Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. Save! That puck's loose, defended away by Forsberg. And now it's directed to Panarin. Breakout pass into empty ice. Nice work by Stamkos. Bounced off the boards to McDavid. Intercepted it in no man's land. Defensive gem with the stick. Gathered up again by
Your guys look tired.
They are.
Has that one measured in his own end. He loads it up. Offensive possession here. A one-timer block. Puck collected. From the slaughter wrister. He scores! We were wondering if we'd ever see it. 1-0. Long Island's gotten a one-goal lead and lots of time left in the game. We're still in period number 2.
You should try the crouch.
May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Can start the attack going in the zone. They score! And they
should try the McKinnon.
Over 9
Oh,
minutes
nice.
on the clock in the second. We are at 1 goal apiece. And they've won the faceoff. Lets it go. Well done with that. He's got no hip pocket. It's a good thing. He just got swiped. Offside and a stop.
I would mess with your strategies a bit when you're not having success, dude. Tight point and contain puck are strange choices.
Sticked away. Gliding behind the net. He's got that point pass. And he sends it to the net. Save there. From post to post. Threatening an attack. Pass block. Outlet up the middle to Panarin. Puck is thrown to Lee. Snapping a pass to Kopitar. Puck picked up here. Lost the puck, just couldn't get by. Great defensive poke. He banked it right ahead. From the outside. And a save. Skill play by Ekman Larson. Strong play there. And he picks it up. Trying to go to Hall. Pitching this one to Tarasenko. Oh, snaps a shot. Wonderful chance to score, but no. Bufflin's trying to work his way out of his own end. The Red Wings are at the wing in neutral ice. Good place to shoot from, and he does. 1 minute left. The drama heightens in this final minute of the second period. Terrific determination by Wayne Gretzky. On that interception, might turn into something. In with it now. Moving it to Wayne Gretzky. Shoots a brilliant save at the horn. 40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time. Third period, tie game. If we end the third tie, there's overtime. Oh, seemed like a great opportunity.
You find yourself in the slot with the puck on your stick, you better at least make the goalie make the save. Unfortunately, he shot that one well off.
Skilled play by Bufflin. Gains the zone. Strong wrister. Save. Looking to Hall. Cuts off that pass on the attack. Shoots. Oh, what a stop.
Now that's a timely save. A beautiful one.
Covers and stops play. Good face-off win. And he missed the net.
Having a heavy shot like that is great, but you got to hit the net.
That puck came free. Could have been handled. Whistle is blown, and the guilty party heads off the ice.
Guilty party.
The Red Wings are boxed for 2 minutes. The call is slashing.
Oh, look at the reaction of the puck carrier. He is in some pain. That's a slash.
Well, the power play's had some good opportunities so far here tonight. They have to stay with their game plan.
I sure agree, Eddie. Good job on the draw.
No matter how often you work on the power play, the ones that struggle go back to the same basic tenets. And it's to simplify things. Get it to the point, shoot it, get traffic, retrieve it, shoot it again.
All right, here we go.
I just saw you throw it into the bench.
And the face-off's
Yeah,
won.
I know. I didn't know
That puck's
how the
loose
fuck
within
that
the
happens.
fence. Collected by Kane. Tries to get it on net.
Damn.
Wonderful stop.
Well, you suck at face-offs with that as much as I do.
The Red Wings up the
I don't
wing,
understand how
moving the puck.
I don't get what I'm doing wrong, but
Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Still time on this power play, but not much. It's corralled by Ekman-Larsson. Shoots one. He scores!
He blows. Fuck, man, I gotta get some weed. I'm feeling off or
The
something.
Gold Shots have broken the tie here in the third period. So what?
wow,
will
you're
be next? Nothing more will come. Directing that one to McDavid.
what happened
Passing one
to
off
saving
now
up
to
for Price?
Barzal.
Saving up the what?
Smart recovery by Hedman.
You said you were saving up for Price.
Lets it go. The shot is off.
Oh, I used him
One of
for a
those
game
times
and he
where you
got
look at the net
destroyed.
and there's nothing there. That's where you just got to shoot for the center of the net.
Solid work there by Hedman. Shot. Great point blank save.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Looking for options. He cut him down on that rush. Chip to Pavelski. Save. That pass along the boards.
No!
Great save. All a part of generating an offense. Little pass off from the goal.
No!
Fires. Score!
I wasn't even sitting in my chair. I was in the back of my room looking for a fucking bowl.
Huge goal. Now a little breathing room in the third period. The advantage is 2, but the adrenaline will probably start to flow from the other side. Gains the zone. Dogged determination there by Yandel. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty.
I fucking hate my life.
Play is
Internet
stopped.
connection
Now we'll hear
apparently
the call.
too insufficient to play
Hall's
and
headed to the
lagging.
penalty box. A minor for tripping.
Apparently.
A power play that can generate goals is special, and this one has been. Let's see if it continues. Critical win where they need it. Good work there in goal.
Man, my sister was watching me play my first game in here, and I was losing 5-0 in the fucking last period, and I came back. 5 goals, and then the motherfucker scored a goal right 30 seconds left.
Nice face-off win. Save. Important interception there. Cranks a blast.
You're taking a lot of your guys out of position,
Reaction save.
Yeah, no,
like
man.
constantly.
I'm like not even caring right now.
Slaps it to Hall. Out at the blue line. Poked away. Gathered up again by Taylor Hall. And a save. Possession in the zone.
Like not even trying.
Tips it back.
I'm done with this game.
Need to get rid of it. Breakaway chance.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Still some time on the power play, but not
fucking
much.
score a
Puck played by
breakaway.
Dustin Bufflin. Vladimir Tarasenko with it now. Watch him, dangerous and exciting. Long Island's power play still needs some work, even though they've scored 1.
Well, they
Fuck
had some
this, dude, I
success
quit.
earlier in the game, guys. The
I'm
power
done
play
playing
there
this
wasn't
game.
very good. They had a little bit of trouble getting into the zone.
Seriously, I was
Trouble getting
done.
pucks.
I was done before this game.
Wonderful stop. Save with the pad.
Too hard on yourself.
Keith's going to the
I've
box,
heard you say
and
the same thing in years
ball is
past.
tripping. The power play unit has connected earlier in the game. This is the biggest one thus far. Let's see how
I
they
can't
do.
even get myself
Be
to
really
fucking try.
confident as they enter the power play again. You've already got one power play goal in your back pocket. You'd like to do it again.
What a save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Power play time is continuing to wind. Way back, it's taken by Ekman-Larsson.
Besides Burner, do you have
The Red Wings in their own end setting things
what
up.
else do you have?
Grab that pass in the neutral
Not
zone.
much.
Laid that one back into the zone.
Breakout master.
Cold shots realize they have to get this puck in deep.
You should really
Pass attempt to Stamkos.
Fuck.
try and get some
Now
call the
it's directed
shot.
to Hall.
I can't fucking play with this stupid lag,
Up to
dude.
the point.
Either.
Lets it go. That went
With
off
what?
the pad.
The lag, it's telling me that my latency's too low to play.
Well, yeah, I mean that's yeah,
kill.
obviously.
I'm not so sure that's
Other
the
life
best seat in the
sucks.
house with 5 minutes or less left in the game. You're sitting in there hoping your penalty killers can bail you out. He owes those guys a tap on the pads.
That shot's blocked. Puck loose. Good defensive play. Wonderful
Can't even hit the
save.
fucking clock.
Reimer's got to be shaking his head at his team. Can they ever score a goal to help him out? He's been brilliant.
Outstanding save. What magic even to get there
Fuck.
and get the shot off.
That was a tougher stop than it looked.
I'm just giving the puck right back to him every time.
It's tipped.
Yeah,
I don't care. I just want this game to end.
Good stick work, and for that reason, it's a chance for the offense. Puck is thrown to
well, this
Stamkos.
game I know you don't, care about anymore.
A shot. He caught it and he holds on.
Abby, what do you want? I gotta
instead of chasing him around with your players when he's cycling in your zone, take one player and fucking just plant him in front of your goalie, and that's the let your computer fucking
dog out.
Knocks it away with the stick. Trying to go to McKinnon. And he dumps it in. Pitching this with the McKinnon. Each puck, the defense got in the way there.
You'll be okay.
Takes a shot. At least he protected his goaltender. Looking to get it out. The horn sounds an exciting.
I'll throw my other controller.
The coaching staff wants to get the most out of the line by making sure the players synergize with each other. They found chemistry and were very successful.
So ends another game and another telecast. We hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Embrick saying good night.
God damn.
Fuck, man, I just bashed my hand on something really fucking hard. This is like the worst fucking buzz of Adderall I've ever had. I don't know why I'm just fucking angry right now.
Letting the game get to you, but
It normally doesn't, dude, at all. Normally when I'm down, that's when I start getting fucking motivated. Strategies. To revamp my team.
I say that you sell that Panarin if it's still like it should be going for at least 100K. Get a fucking different player for that. I would suggest trying staggered as your go-to defensive strategy, and then if you need to switch to tight point in a game, then switch to it. But staggered is, I don't know, tight point just, unless they're taking a lot of shots from the point, it's not a good defensive strategy because, I mean, staggered and collapsing will have more players in front of the fucking goaltender protecting them. I by default started staggered, and like I said, if I'm getting in trouble, then I'll go to collapsing. I just straight don't use tight point because I haven't come across players who are trying too many shots from the point. And like, what is your quick breakout? Because like I said, control breakout really doesn't matter. It just doesn't happen in live games, so I mean, I wouldn't worry about it too much. I have it set blue to blue, but it doesn't really matter because no one ever really gets a control breakout anyway. But quick breakout is something to fuck with. I wouldn't say there's a right or wrong way, but like I said, I by default always use close support before, and it's okay. But I found that stay wide is working better for me this year. And defensive pressure, contain puck is fine if you're like getting in a lot of trouble. Starter, I would just keep it on normal. Just start defensive pressure normal. I by default keep it on puck side attack to start out with, but again, that's kind of a little bit aggressive. So if I see myself getting in trouble, then I knock it down to normal. It seemed like in that last game, that other person was using his energy efficiency higher than yours because his players seem to be skating like a little bit on top of you. Let me take a look at your team again.
Dude, my team's fucked right now. I got fucked because I bought shit and then they didn't work out, and I haven't been able to fucking get more money to switch shit out, so I just kind of been switching between garbage.
So you don't have CS active, or you do? You should, I think. Yeah, CS should be active for you. Yeah. Holy shit, Larionov has a 91 face-off? Jesus.
Yeah, it's so good at face-off. Honestly, I started going downhill once I got fucking Austin Matthews and Dylan Larkin.
I have the same Austin Matthews. He's actually really good for me. I don't know about Larkin. But Panarin fucking sucks. So like Hall being on your first line, he has like a lot less endurance than the other two players. So he's going to be getting a lot more tired a lot more quickly. Your second line is super balanced with endurance. Your third line is pretty balanced with endurance. Your fourth line has high, except Connor McDavid has shit endurance with that card, but the other two have good.
I don't have burner unlocked.
I would say McDavid and Hall should be on the same line because they're the lowest endurance on your team. If you're going to be fucking around with like your strategies and shit, one thing to look at. Hall has by far the lowest.
So Sagan.
Sagan's awesome, dude. Fucking love him. And then like shot blocking, like your first line should have shot blocking like maybe at 1 or 2 max, if at all. None of them are very good at it. Your second line also not very good at it. Your third line, yeah, I mean, you should none of your 4 lines should have shot blocking more than I would say like 2 or 3 max. Like none of your team has high shot.
Fuck it.
I'd say get rid of Nystrom.
Nystrom?
Your fourth line left.
Dude,
Your
he's
fourth
pretty
line
good,
gone.
Oh.
I don't know.
Basically, what's gonna have to happen is I'm gonna have to put Carter right here. I'm gonna have to leave Jody Hall there. And I'm putting Hedman back here. I'm gonna have to get some new players before I start winning.
It's ridiculous how bad so many of these centers are at fucking face-offs.
Yep. Call the shot. Nope. I'm gonna call the shot and get rid of him. Focus.
Hey, if at any point you want to buy some coins, you can just use your account on one of those sites, and instead of putting your team in, you can put my team in, and when I get the coins, I can just, you know, buy a piece of shit card off you. But I don't want to do like small transactions. Like if you want to do a, you know, a bigger one where you want to get like 100,000 plus coins,
Right.
I'm happy to do that for you.
I appreciate it.
All the sites that I use, like the two other sites that I used normally in prior years, were out of them today. So I found, like, I just kept Googling it, and I found another one. Dude, it was fucking, like, it was so much cheaper than the other ones, and I got it in like 2 seconds. I got 150,000 coins for $15.
It's amazing.
But yeah, I mean, when next time you have loot and you want to do that, I wouldn't do it on your account because why risk it? But I'm happy to do it on mine because I've only done it like 2 times ever anyway, and they're big transactions, and I sell so much other shit. So.
Oh, so Victor Hedman's been on left wing for my power play, huh? That has made sense. I probably should have checked that.
Damn, you're in your 23rd season. Jesus Christ.
A lot of games get played when you stop giving a shit.
Huh?
I said a lot of games get played when you stop giving a shit.
Well, I mean, I feel like you played a lot of those when you gave a shit. You're fucking 95 and 95. It's not a bad record.
Dude, I was about to stop. I was about to hit fucking Division 2. I had a title, everyone up. And now I just fucking, I don't know what happened. I can't win a game. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what division it is, who I'm playing, or how much of a lead I have. I just fucking lose. Oh, I forgot that I did that.
Telling you, man, I know you hate it, but you should do some of the, just do like 2 fucking challenges, or 2 of those like 3-star challenge things a day, or do like some draft champions, or do some fucking against team of the week, on like higher settings against the computer, because the computer's a lot harder than a lot of fucking human opponents are. It's meant to like get like really frustrating. I don't know. It's made me a lot better.
There's no reason for me to be at this point in this game after how it went for me the whole fucking time I've played it. I'm ready to give up, man.
I don't know, man. It always goes like that when you get into the higher divisions. It did for me.
No, it doesn't.
I didn't. Last year I didn't get high enough, but in the prior years, once I got up to the fucking higher divisions, I mean, then you start fucking getting the people who do nothing but play this game 24/7.
I need to get a new fucking goalie.
You need to do an overhaul of your team, to be honest with you.
I know. I fucked it all up. I took all my good players off to get burner players, which I already had burner players, but
Can you can't check, you can't take, I don't have a leaderboard yet, so you can't look at my team, because you can't like see, you can't do challenge because I don't have a leaderboard. Wish I could show you.
Start playing some games, man. It's not like you could do any worse than I'm doing.
I just want to show you my fucking team.
You should see like the wins I was having too. I was beating people like 10-0, like almost every game. It was like no contest, and then one day.
Here, I'm gonna. This is all I can do. I'm just gonna share play. Until I have a fucking.
If I'm losing, I'm letting you play.
Center ice. Let's get started in our hockey ultimate team test. Just underway.
I just want you to check out my team because I can't.
Tampa Bay is carrying it in their own end.
Because I don't have a fucking leaderboard, so you can't do the challenge thing.
Through the trapezoid. Tampa Bay skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone.
Is it connecting or no?
Slides back behind this net.
What's that doing? I don't want to fucking smoke you.
It's not connecting to you.
Center by Wayne Gretzky. Decides to go back and see if his goalie's got any better ideas. He retreats now, getting back to his own end. He carries it back in his own end. Wants to get something regenerated, but from his own end of the ice. Looking to reset, going back. And he keeps it going in the defensive zone.
Did you start another game?
Yeah, this guy's just circling around the back of the net. He's not playing.
Goes back to his goalie. He could start some danger here. Shoots.
And then I scored McKinnon. Because McKinnon fucking shits on everybody. It's like the only thing that I'm good at this game was picking McKinnon. Well, I guess who got the assist?
Sometimes when you score first, you take the edge off your own team.
Right.
That can't happen. You're up 1. Go make it 2.
The net. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Took that away in his own zone. And at an angle to Riley. Tarasenko's tripped up. That should be.
Buffin's going to the box. It's a tripping liner.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc.
Yeah, dude, you could sell that Panarin for like 100,000.
Tripped up the attacking player.
There's only 5 of them on the market.
Tampa Bay special teams practice is focused on the power play. Let's see if it pays off.
It's a great opportunity for them on their first power play. Get the puck to the point, get it to the net, crowd the net for rebound.
Oh, but he's burner, so you need to get another burner. I mean, just put Sagan in instead.
Takes the puck away.
The Red Wings have forced another turnover, Doc. They've done a real nice job in that category in this close game.
Driving in from no man's land. Cut that off between the blue lines. He knocked it on. Looking to Tarasenko. Collected by Duncan Keith. A good, solid pass, and they can move ahead up that right wing.
Oh my God, 82,000. That's gonna get bought. That's the cheapest one. Oh my God. Oh man, I need some money.
This guy's got fries.
Only 60,000. If I had 60,000, I could get this last card. Fuck. Man, I would sell that Flurry because he's worth 100K, but I don't want to lose him. He's really good. Fuck. Someone's definitely going to buy this quickly. It's going to be gone. Man, I need fucking... That's so few coins, but no way to get them. Son of a bitch. Fuck.
And they take that neutral
If I
zone face
knew
off.
more people who play this game, I could borrow some
Tremendous
coins.
job done defensively there with a poke check. Stood up there. On to Carter. Gathered up again by Kopitar. World class deep there. He scores!
Putting it on
Kopitar.
myself. That's how good I am at this game. I'm telling you, I just can't play this fucking game anymore.
With a pace like this, you know the game will stay open. If there's no whistles, as there hasn't been, the game will open up and there'll be more chances as we go along.
And now it's directed to Stamkos. Tampa Bay's recoiling in the defensive zone. Perfect receipt of the pass. Shutout positioning by Giroux. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty.
Fuck, I can't believe someone put this up
The
for
Red
so
Wings setting
cheap.
things up in their own
Son
end.
of a bitch, man.
Reimer's at the bench, extra man over the boards. Matthews gets his name on the penalty sheet, a tripping minor. The Red Wings have practiced the power play feverishly this week. Let's see if it pays off.
You can turn the tide of a game on a power play whether you score or not by getting shots, by getting traffic, and by keeping the puck in the offensive zone. If you chase it up and down the ice all the time, nothing gets accomplished.
The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. Heaves one. That shot's blocked. Can he clear? Threatening an attack. He's got it there. He wants to clear it out. And that one cleared by the penalty killers.
Doesn't really matter what the power play looks like if you can't get pucks to the net. If they can't get traffic to the
Oh, I'm on a power play.
goaltender and pucks arriving at the same time, there is zero chance this power play will be successful.
I'm about to
Just
hit
a
up
hair
this
under
chick and
4
see if
minutes
she has
still to
any
play
lead.
in this period. We've got a leader in this game now. Maybe it'll be tied up again, though. Snapping a pass to Stamkos. And he throws it in, hopes of getting it back. Pass attempt to Hall. The Red Wings power play let them down at a key point.
A lot of times your bench generates a little bit of adrenaline from a successful penalty kill. Well, they should after that one. That was textbook. Excellent job. And now the players 5-on-5 are back to work.
That didn't go like he wanted. A free puck now. Directing that one to Matthews. Lets it go. Great save. Inside the final minute. Those cursed goals in the final minute. Will we see one here? Pitching it to Stamkos. Nice work by P.K. Subban. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Crosby's often the focus of other teams' physical play. He's going to have to pick himself up after he got trucked there.
The first period has come to an end. We started in a scoreless tie. At least we have a score now, but it's not tied. Not a big deficit to make up, just one goal.
Hey fans, we have a car in the east lot with its lights on. FSB 4494. If you don't know your license plate, it's a blue sedan.
Okay, Mike. Here comes the redemption.
Only by one, Doc, and they're lucky. The way they turned over the puck in that first period, this could easily be a 3 or 4 goal deficit.
He moves that one ahead through center. Taken away. That puck is loose. A good defensive play. Back on his stick. That hit somebody. Tampa Bay's back in its own end, trying to work forward. He left it, but recollected it. A shot off the face mask. And he's tripped. And
oh my God.
McKinnon's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping. Defensive zone win. He throws it there. Oh, what a chance, what a save. Shot. Brilliant acrobatic save. Great poke check. Score!
I'm so good at this fucking game.
Tampa Bay's got a 2-goal lead now. Still in the second period. Lots of time to build on that. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Dogged determination there by Drew Doughty. Slid to Carter. Good job done with the stick. Way to break up that play. He wore that puck on a hard shot. Drives it. Oh, and he robbed him. Chip to Crosby. Has that one measured at center. No team worth its name.
No, it just wasn't in such a bad mood. I'd be able to play it.
And they won the neutral zone face-off. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Didn't get any of it. And a save.
Sure, I can't do that.
And that's icing. The puck's dropped, and that's a great job tying the man up on that faceoff.
God.
As that one it holds. A little under 7 minutes off the clock here in the second. A 2-goal spread in this one, 3-1. Good job on the draw. Trying to go to Sagan. Carries it on in from center.
Sagan's trying to do way too much there with that offensive opportunity.
Puck 3, roadblock by Bufflin. That's great defense.
Oh, yeah, and that girl's
Bounced
moved
off the
on.
boards to Sagan.
Fucking knew it.
Back in his defensive end to get it. Keeps it in the zone with that interception. Oh, and he missed the net.
That's a good scoring chance. He's trying to be too fine, trying to pick the corner. Sometimes you've just got to shoot it at the middle of the net.
Tampa Bay's in control of the puck in the defensive zone. Spirited back on. Oh, here's a chance now on the giveaway. Terrific shot, but a denial.
Tampa Bay's really taken the air out of the game defensively, Doc. Their goaltender hasn't had much to do, but he stopped the shots that he's had to.
It was defense, now it's offense. Let's see. Just couldn't make it. Pressure mounting here. Looks to make a play. Magnificent save. Steals it in the attacking zone. Misses the shot. Save there. Terrific shot, but a great point-blank save.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
Oh, broke it up. A shot. That was a great play and goal. Shot on. Do you believe that save? Throws it to Doughty. Pass block. What a tremendous hit.
That's all we've seen. Big hits by both teams in this period.
They score!
Ratman.
One-goal game now.
Thank God for Mike fucking teaching me about Colorado.
The Red Wings have gotten back to within one, and we're in the latter stages
Gotten
of
back
the
the
second
Red Wings.
period.
The Colorado's
Lots of
gotten back
potential
in with
before
one.
the horn sounds. Neutralized face-off win. Blocked away. Puck is thrown to Forsberg. Doesn't get the shot off. Pitching this one to McKinnon. Gains that offensive line. Moving it to Stamkos. Enormous hit. He's crushed.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Got it right back. Karam pass to Matthews. Nearing the last minute of this middle period. Passing one off now to Matthews. That puck is loose. No luck getting through that. Has that one measured in his own end.
Fuck. Icing.
Set for an icing.
Shit.
Off the face-off, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. 40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period. 40 minutes down, at least 20 minutes to go. What are your thoughts so far?
The Red Wings are lucky to still be in this game. They've been outplayed in a lot of areas, especially with the time of possession. But one lucky shift or one lucky bounce, they're right back in it.
Fires, just missed the net with that one.
Coach is always told, hit the net. He was trying to be way too fine with that shot, and unfortunately for him,
Score! And the face-off's won. Sails it. Outstanding offense met by solid goaltending. Somebody over early offside. They've got the draw. Skilled play by Claude Giroux. Defensive gem with the stick. Big hit, possession gone.
Most of the...
Can he beat him here? Score! And it's a one-goal game. The Red Wings have cut the lead in half, and they're only behind by one here, with still time left in this third period. And that's a face-off win. Gains the zone. Good reach there. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Steven Stamkos. Back on his stick. Turned on net. Just missed the net.
From that position on the ice, he's got to hit the net. Make the goalie make a save.
Makes that play deep. He shut him right down. Two guys together with force. Big force. Scooped up by Dustin Byfuglien. Looking to Sagan. He banks a pass ahead.
Sometimes the best play is right in front of the net. He took a
Oh, god damn it.
and then bounced it off the boards to his partner so they can get out of the zone much more safely.
Right into the slot. Nearly grazed the iron on that.
There's not really much place to go with the shot. He's trying to be perfect. He misses, and the puck rings around the boards.
Terrific defensive work. Tampa Bay's continuing on up the wing. Breakaway chance. Oh, what a save on a marquee name there. And now it's directed to Larkin. Quick wrister. Solid work there by Doughty.
If we had games like this more often, nobody would be talking about how difficult it is to score.
He scores! Second of the game. What a performance. Tampa Bay's gotten a huge goal. Now
I don't know why I turned this game off. I just knew it was going to piss me off.
The adrenaline will probably start to flow from the other side. Gathered up by Ovechkin. Snapping a pass to Crosby. In all alone. Toward the net.
Oh my god.
Save. All those glorious moves, not enough. Terrific determination by Keith. That move not too slick there. That one comes back out over the blue line. And the coach pacing the bench is pacing a little faster now. And he seems to be talking to the ceiling.
Fuck, dude, stay inside, you fucking dickhead. I hate my team, dude.
I'm losing too. I just did a stupid move.
You're losing one game. I'm losing every game. What the fuck is the point of playing this fucking game when I can't win any games?
Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here. Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. Skill play by Doughty. Pass attempt to Giroux. Directing that one to Doughty.
Are you fucking kidding me? Okay.
Propelled to McKinnon.
I can't stop getting penalties now.
Takes it in from the neutral zone. Smart recovery by Drew Doughty. Puck leaves the zone, and so play goes back to mid-ice. Puck loose, couldn't get through. Poke checked away by Hetman. Giroux's tripped, and a penalty
Are you
should be
fucking
coming.
serious?
Doughty's going to the box, and the call is tripping. Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
They've been successful before knocking the game here. Let's see if they can do it again. Move the puck, get the puck to the net.
Shoots one. Ahead on that left wing to Ekman-Larsson. Whistle is blown. Penalty call. Guilty party departs. Subban's getting a minor for slashing. A critical face-off, and they won it. Now what? Good steal there. Ran into the defense. He's lost it. He's got this one. He's got to hurry. Score!
Rage quit. I'm done. Never playing this game again, dude. I know it sounds like I'm joking, but I really am. Gotta let my fucking dog in, god damn it.
Oh, fuck you. Oh my god, can I get another tripping penalty, please?
Are you playing in person?
Yeah. All these games that I fucking lose, it's because I'm taking such stupid penalties. Ooh. God damn it. Fuck this.
I don't know how you feel.
Jesus Christ. Oh, man. It was 1-1 until I gave him like 7 penalties.
Yeah, but they shouldn't give him 20 wins.
Oh, Sagan, you almost did it. Oh, come on. What the? Okay, I mean, I'm about to rage quit.
It's the year of the rage, man.
It's because I just keep taking stupid fucking penalties. It's retarded. It would be 1-1, and he's like fucking 2 for 2 on the fucking power play because I'm an idiot.
No, I'm an idiot.
He's a fellow Avalanche fan though, so whatever. Three for 3 on the power play. That's good. Fuck. Dude, Flurry. I mean, this guy's beating the shit out of me, but it's not because of Flurry's fault. He's not, though. It would be fucking 1-1 if I didn't take all these penalties. God damn it. Great. Lovely. Oh, thank God. At least I got a power play goal back. Game's over, but less embarrassing.
Did you win?
No, I'm gonna lose. I mean, it's 4-2 with less than a minute left, but...
After I lose this next game, bro, I say we play in a team. But that's just me.
What the fuck, dude? my god. Fuck this guy.
See how my new goalie works.